In the heart of a small forgotten town, there lay an old cemetery, shrouded in mystery and surrounded by a dense forest that seemed to devour the moonlight. The townspeople spoke in hushed whispers about its haunting history, and many avoided the area as if it were cursed. This graveyard, weathered by time and neglect, was known as Whispering Oak Cemetery. Legend had it that a malevolent force dwelled within the cemetery, awakened only by the moon's eerie glow. Locals claimed to have heard ghostly whispers carried on the chilly night breeze, the voices of the departed pleading for release from their eternal slumber. Despite the ominous warnings, a group of curious teenagers decided to challenge the tales and explore the graveyard one fateful night. As the moon hung low in the ink-black sky, casting long shadows among the tombstones, the group nervously entered the cemetery. The air was thick with an unsettling silence, broken only by the creaking of ancient trees and the distant howls of unseen creatures. Uneasy, they ventured deeper into the maze of crumbling graves. Suddenly the wind picked up, and an otherworldly fog enveloped the graveyard, distorting the moonlight into an eerie glow. The group felt an icy chill, and the atmosphere thickened with an unexplainable tension. Headstones seemed to shift, casting misshapen shadows that danced along the uneven ground. As they approached an ancient mausoleum, the group noticed an inscription etched into the cold, weathered stone: "Beware the restless souls who yearn for company." Ignoring the warning, they pushed open the creaking door and stepped into the darkness within. The air inside was heavy, laden with the musty scent of decay. Deep within the mausoleum, a dim light flickered, casting eerie shadows on the walls. The teenagers discovered an old book, its pages filled with the anguished stories of those buried in the graveyard. As they read aloud, the air grew colder, and the whispers of tormented spirits echoed through the chamber. Suddenly, the mausoleum door slammed shut, trapping the group inside. Panic set in as the flickering light revealed ghostly figures emerging from the shadows. The restless spirits, denied peace for centuries, surrounded the intruders with ethereal moans and desperate pleas. Desperation turned to terror as the graveyard itself seemed to come alive, the ground quaking beneath them. Tombstones toppled over, and skeletal hands emerged from the earth, reaching for the living. The once silent whispers became anguished cries, echoing through the night. In their attempt to escape, the group stumbled upon an ancient ritual site hidden within the cemetery. The spirits, angered by the intrusion, manifested more strongly, their ghostly forms merging with the mist that now enveloped the entire graveyard. The teens, paralyzed by fear, could only watch as the spirits exacted their revenge. The old cemetery, once forgotten and forsaken, reclaimed its place as a realm of the supernatural. The legend of Whispering Oak Cemetery grew darker, ensuring that future generations would heed the warnings and never disturb the restless souls that lurked within its haunted grounds.